Welcome to the Development Economics course. Some of you may be new to the course, but others may have had an exposure. The course is self-contained. Some topics may be repetitive for those who had an exposure, and others may be unfamiliar with the vocabulary which they can pick up as we go along. You will all know that in these extraordinary times, when online is the only option, we may face some difficulties. For example, library resources may not be available, internet connections may be poor, power failures may hinder access, direct interaction between teacher and the student are necessarily limited, tests and exams are shorter than before. We will overcome these problems as and when we confront them. However, certain procedures set forth at the beginning would address these issues at the start of the course. The course is in 5 modules. The syllabus and the reading list will be provided shortly, module by module. There is no textbook as such for the entire course. Devraj Ray is a useful book to have. Some of the chapters of Devraj Ray are part of the syllabus, and those who have covered it earlier may find it repetitive. Students must get the book on their own. Other references in the reading list are available on the web. Links to the references are in the reading list. The first module introduces the concept of development and economic growth from different perspectives by 2 well-known Nobel laureates. The module also covers the role of income disparities and poverty in economic growth and development. The second module covers the popular theories of economic growth, the role of technology and institutions. The third module covers labor markets and how technology shapes these markets. Then we will look at the ways in which the public policy could influence healthcare, nutrition, education of the poor. The fourth module discusses the transformation of agriculture at macro level. At micro level, the attention goes to rural credit markets, market-linked credit, and the implications to development. The fifth module covers political economy issues and the impact of COVID-19 pandemic on developing economies. The papers related to the concept and the theory refers to all developing countries. Papers and journal articles with reference to India get priority while discussing the public policy. However, when India-specific papers are not available to discuss, but the issue is relevant to India, the reading list includes papers that address the issue globally. Normally, depending upon the length of the references of the article and the paper or the book chapter, the course has anywhere between 15 to 20 references, about 2 to 5 references for each module. Under certain unavoidable circumstances, when classes will have to be cut short, you may have only 10 references. The final exam covers all the 5 modules in 5 questions. There are 2 assessments before the final exam. Each assessment carries 20 marks and a total of 40 marks for the assessments. And the final exam carries 60 marks. The weights will not change. The 2 assessments will either be objective type papers or answers to 1 or 2 short questions. The objective type paper must be returned in a matter of half an hour, 30 minutes. In case you fail to return within the stipulated time, or if you are unable to take the test or confront any other problem, you will get another chance to do a different test on Zoom on a Sunday or a Saturday. Zoom conversation of questions and answers may be recorded. There will not be any assignments in lieu of the tests. We must finish the course probably in 30 teaching hours or less, 2 classes a week. At the end of each module, we can have 1 session during which we can ask questions. You can ask questions and clarifications on the lectures and references. Wish you all the best.